Welcome back everyone to the 12.5 Tech channel. Today we're diving into a complete tutorial on Stark VPN, one of the most flexible free VPN apps out there, and by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to set it up, customize it, and get it running smoothly on your device. Let's start with getting the app. You can head over to the Play Store and search for Stark VPN, and you'll want to look for Stark VPN Reloaded specifically, since that's the version we're using today. Go ahead and download it, and once it's installed, tap Open. You'll land right on the home screen. The app will likely ask for notification permissions the first time you open it. It's a good idea to tap Allow, since this helps the app run more smoothly and keeps you updated on your connection status. Now, here's something important for first-time users. The app will need to grab an update from the internet the first time you launch it. I've already done this update myself, so you won't see me go through the download screen, but let me show you where to find it anyway. Open the sidebar by tapping the three lines in the corner, and you'll see an option called Update Tweaks. Tapping this checks for the latest server configurations and updates. Since I've already updated mine, it won't show anything new for me, but for you, it should pull down the freshest tweaks available. Once that's done, you're back on the home screen. Take a look at the top of the screen where you'll see a toggle between None and Direct. Right below that are two more tabs, Tweaks and Servers. By default, the app is set to Direct mode. If you tap Direct, your internet will connect right away using the app's default routing. No extra setup required. This is the easiest option if you just want something that works quickly. The second option is Custom Settings. If you select this, head back to the sidebar and tap on Custom Settings. This is where things get really flexible. You can configure your connection using TCP, HTTP, or SSL, depending on what works best in your region. For TCP, you can enter a custom payload, set your connection port, and if you're using a proxy, add the proxy address along with its port. For HTTP, you'll enter the host and its port, and you can also add a primary host if needed. For SSL, you'll set the SNI and port, and just like before, you can pair a proxy alongside your SNI and SSL settings. This custom setup is great if you already know the specific configuration that works for your network. Now, if you don't want to build your own settings from scratch, and you already have a configuration file from somewhere else, you can use the Imported Settings option instead. Go into Settings, and you'll find Import Setting and Export Setting. Tap Import Setting, and select the file you already have saved. I don't personally have one on hand right now, but whenever you do, this is exactly where you'd bring it in. Beyond building your own settings, Stark VPN also comes packed with pre-made tweaks for a bunch of different countries. These are ready-to-go configurations that other users have already tested. So if you're not sure what to set up yourself, you can simply pick a tweak from the list, whether that's a UDP-based one or a DNS-based one, and just use whatever works for you. There's also a handy feature called HWID, which stands for Hardware ID. Every device that installs this app gets its own unique identifier. This becomes really useful when you're saving or sharing configuration files because it lets you lock a file to a specific device. For example, if I wanted to send a config file to a friend, I could ask him to generate it with my hardware ID attached. That way, the file would only work and connect on my device, and nobody else would be able to use it, even if they got a copy of the file. It's a simple way to keep your configurations secure. Once you've picked your setup, whether that's direct, a custom configuration, an imported file, or one of the pre-made tweaks, all that's left is hitting the Connect button. As soon as you tap it, you'll see your upload and download speeds appear on the screen. This is actually a great way to check if things are working properly. If you're not seeing any download activity, that usually means the connection isn't going to succeed, so it's worth trying a different tweak or server if that happens. For this demo, I'm going to test the direct option, since it's the simplest. And there you go, it's connected. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the free version gives you 3 minutes of usage at a time. If you need more, just tap Add More and watch a short ad, and that'll unlock up to 4 hours of continuous use. It's a fair trade if you ask me, especially for a completely free VPN with this much customization built in. And that wraps up today's tutorial on Stark VPN. If you found this helpful, I've got plenty of other VPN tutorials on this channel covering different apps and setups, so make sure to check those out too. That's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. If you run into any issues while setting this up, drop a comment below and I'll help you out.